Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how I apply the products before we get into the review. So the first thing I do is take the cleanser, and this is what it looks like. It's like a white, creamy consistency. And when you apply water, it turns into a foam. It's not super foamy, so that is one thing that people kind of complain about, is that it doesn't foam up that much, but I don't think it's really supposed to. So after I apply it, I wash it off, and that's how foamy it gets. And then I tap dry with a napkin. I don't know why I do this. I just do. I don't know why it grosses me out to use like hand towels on my face. I don't know. It just like makes me cringe. So I use a napkin. And then I use a toner. And this is a Dickinson's hydrating toner, which some people don't like toners because they feel like they dry their skin out. But this one doesn't dry my skin out. Now we're going to go in with the eye cream. And a little goes a long way with this product, so you really don't need much. If you guys suffer from like super tired under eyes, then I highly recommend this eye cream because it really does help like depuff your eyes, and it kind of gives them like a cooling feeling. Now going into the moisturizer, I take a little bit of this and I apply it all over my face, just like a regular moisturizer. And I also make sure to get some down my neck as well. Now for the beauty oil, I take 1 pump of this and I apply this all over my like cheek area, my forehead, and then my neck, as well as my hands, because it does help my hands not feel as dry. And this is how my skin looks. I've been using these products every day for the last 2 weeks. And this is how my skin looks. And 2 weeks ago, this is how my skin looked. So honestly, my skin wasn't really bad to begin with. I feel like it's just added a lot of moisturizer. My skin hasn't been as dry. So it didn't break me out, and I really like how they look. And then for the chapstick, you guys will see why I'm doing this in a little bit, but I was scraping to the bottom to get the rest of it out. But the chapstick does leave a really nice like glossy finish, and I really like it. So let's get into the review. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Harmony, and today's video is going to be a 2-week update on the 12/12 Gateway skincare line, which is Catherine McBroom's new skincare line. So I bought this on 12/12, like the day it launched, the second it launched, and I was really excited because I really like Catherine a lot. Like, I feel like we're connected. I know that sounds so weird, but I'm a very like spiritual person, and I can just like feel her energy. And when I watched her video like explaining her skincare line, I just felt so like drawn to it. And I have been recently really insecure about my skin and really self-conscious about not wearing makeup. And I told myself when I got the skincare, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna wear makeup for 2 weeks, and I'm just gonna see how my skin feels and how, you know, I feel about myself without wearing any makeup. So that is what I did. I haven't worn makeup since Christmas Eve, and I honestly feel so much better about myself. Like, I don't feel super self-conscious. I don't feel like I have to put on makeup to, you know, go out anywhere. And yeah, I just feel really beautiful in my own skin, and I love that. So I just want to share with you guys my thoughts about the skincare line, if it's worth it, the good, the bad, because there are some things about it that I don't particularly care for, and I will let you guys know exactly what those are. And yeah, so let's just get into it. So I have been writing down notes and stuff for the last few weeks about the product so I don't forget anything, and I'll like go down the line each individual product, and then I'll say like the pro and the con about the product. So the first thing, let's start with the chapstick. So the chapstick is probably like my favorite thing in the skincare line. I saw that she's restocking on January 16th, and I was like, finally, because I actually ran out of this. So my con for the chapstick is that it ran out in 2 weeks. Like, I used it morning and night. It's one of those chapsticks that you don't need to constantly reapply. Like, I feel like a lot of chapsticks you have to apply like every hour for your lips to stay moisturized. And this one, I don't know how to explain it. Like when you first apply it on your lips, it's like almost like a glossy feeling. Like it feels like a little glossy. It's not glossy, but it just feels like that. And then over the next few hours, it just kind of like soaks into your lips, and your lips don't feel dry. Like they just feel like moisturized. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I love this chapstick so much, and I'm really excited to get the full size one. I'm actually gonna get one for my mom as well so that she could try it out and see how she likes it. So yeah, definitely like the chapstick. I didn't like the size. This was the holiday kit, which I should mention that. Like this, I got the holiday kit, so it was the one that comes with all of the products, but they're smaller sizes. And I think that some people were confused by that when they got the holiday size. I saw some review videos and they're like, oh my god, it's so small. I was like, well yeah, you got the holiday size, it's not full size. So I knew going into it that this was not going to be a full size product. And yeah, I mean, I really like the packaging. It's super cute, but yeah, it just ran out really quickly, and I was so sad about that because I liked it so much. I was like, so that's only con about that. The chapstick is so moisturizing, you guys. Like it literally is probably one of the best chapsticks I've ever used. And I feel like with makeup products and skincare products and things like that, there's so many things on the market. There's so many moisturizers, there's so many face washes, there's so many chapsticks, and a lot of times I find that I'll buy one, you know, product, and then I'll use it, and then I'll finish it, and then I'll just try something new. Not very often do I find a product, whether it's a hair product, a makeup product, or a skincare product, that I like so much that when I run out, I need to buy another one. And I know when that happens, like that is a holy grail product for me. So that's how I feel about this chapstick. Like I don't want to not have it. So love that. The next thing, let's go in like kind of order. So let's go with the cleanser. So this is the Galaxy Foaming Cleanser. Now with this cleanser, I was watching some review videos and like reading some comments on the Instagram and just kind of like wanting to see what other people thought about it. And the main thing that I saw people say is that it doesn't foam up. So as you could tell in the beginning of my video when I showed you guys me applying the products, this cleanser doesn't come out like a foam. So you know when you have like a hand soap that is like liquid and then you pump it and it comes out super foamy, that's not how this one is. So this is, I would say, like a milky consistency kinda, and then when you rub water in it and like put water on your face and activate it with water, then it kind of foams up. But it's a very subtle light foam. And I've found that with other foam cleansers, when they're super foamy, they really dry your skin out a lot, and this one doesn't do that. So I'm not sure if people are just upset because they thought that it was gonna like foam up like that and it didn't, so they were kind of like, why is it a foaming cleanser? But I personally don't mind as long as it doesn't make my skin feel super dry after. This actually was a very moisturizing cleanser, and I really like that. The only thing that I do not like about this is on the packaging, I don't like how you can't see the product on the inside. So you don't know like when you're running out, and I really like it, and I don't want to like run out and then not have any more. So I wish that there was like maybe like a clear line or something on the side so you can see the product, so that when you're running low, you know, like, okay, I need to order on the next restock. Because that's the only thing that sucks about like skincare brands like this that are, you know, more independent, I guess. I don't know if that's how you would describe it, but you can't just go to Sephora when you run out and buy another one, you know, like you have to actually like order it when it comes out. So that would be my only con about the cleanser. It's just that I saw a lot of people saying that their caps weren't on, and honestly, like, I don't have that problem with mine, so I don't know if that was just like certain certain ones, like, you know, units, but mine stays on really well. I do kind of wish that the top like clicked, you know, like sometimes when products have pumps like this, like you turn it like this and it locks. I do kind of wish that that had it, just in case if I am like traveling with it or something and the lid does fall off. it's not like exposed and open. But that's like really the only thing that I would say about this cleanser. Besides that, the packaging is really beautiful. The packaging is so like high end feeling. Like this feels like something that you would get at Sephora for $80. And that's another thing. The price on these are so, I think, fairly priced. Like I said, I got the holiday kit. So each product was about $20 because it was $99 for 5 products, which is pretty good for a like good quality skincare line, if you ask me. Because a lot of, even at the drugstore, if you guys go to the drugstore like Target or Walmart, whatever, and you look at some of the skincare products there, even some of those are pretty up there in price, like Aveeno and the like Neutrogena. Some of them are Pacifica, Pixie, like just trying to think of like drugstore skincare, and some of those are really expensive. So I feel like the price is very fair, and I'm not exactly sure how much the bigger one is, but I know that it's probably cheaper than JLo, because I looked at the JLo skincare website and I was appalled at how expensive the skincare line is. And I know it's like, it's JLo, so it's kind of like you're paying for the brand. It's kind of when it comes to like designer stuff, like you're really just paying for the name of the brand. But I feel like Catherine actually like took her time in developing these products, and I feel like she knows that she has a very large audience that will support her, and I feel like she priced the products very fairly. That's just my opinion, but that's the cleanser. That's the only thing I have to say about it. I really like it. It's very moisturizing. I have very, very dry skin, and it did not leave my skin feeling dry. So after the cleanser, let's go on to the eye cream. So I haven't really been using an eye cream like until really last year, like in 2020. I started actually kind of like experimenting with skincare, and this is actually like my first eye cream. I've used eye serums but not eye creams, and I actually really, really like this product, you guys. Like this eye cream, when you put it on, it makes your under eyes feel like plump. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels so good. There's no scent, and even though it's not like refrigerated or anything, it just feels like cool. Like it feels really cold, and I'm not exactly sure if you can refrigerate them. Someone asked me that in my last video, and I have no idea. I don't actually have a skincare fridge, so I don't put my skincare products in a fridge. But if you're the type of person who does, I'm not sure. But I really liked it, and a little bit goes such a long way with this product. I actually feel that like the less you use, the better. If you use too much of it, it kind of like, I don't know, it's just, you don't need that much. So I've used barely any on my under eyes, and I feel like my under eyes like actually feel plump, and they don't feel all tired, because your girl sleep schedule is just be off all the time. So sometimes I get some really bad bags under my eyes, and they just feel really dry and gross, and this eye cream definitely makes them feel better. I actually don't have any cons for the eye cream. I think that especially for the holiday size, this is such a good, you know, size, and I really, really like that a lot. The moisturizer. My con about this is the size. I feel like it was very similar in size to the eye cream. So this was 0.42 ounces, the eye cream, and the moisturizer is 0.56 ounces. So it's really not that much more, but you need more, because you know you're covering your whole face. You're not just using your under eyes. But it's been, you know, 2 weeks, and that is how much product I've used. So I have used quite a lot, and I've been trying to use this sparingly. I mostly use it in the day. I don't really use it at night, just because I like don't want to run out. So yeah, for the last few days I haven't been using it at night, just because I'm like really running low. But I saw that she's restocking on the 16th, so I'm just gonna pick up another moisturizer and cleanser, because I feel like I'm gonna run out of this one soon as well. So that would be my only con about the moisturizer. It is very, very moisturizing. It leaves my skin feeling super good. Doesn't leave my skin feeling like oily. Doesn't leave my skin feeling like sticky. It just feels very just fresh, and I really like that. So the moisturizer is really good. I just wasn't a fan of the size for the holiday kit. That's my only thing, but I get it. You know, it's like a sample kind of. So all right, now last but certainly not least, we have the Sunray Beauty Oil. And you guys, This oil is so good. Like, if you're gonna buy anything, I would say buy this, maybe the chapstick, but buy this. Like, this oil is, I can't say enough good things about it. First of all, I use it on my face, and some people might cringe at the thought, or some people might be like, oh, you're not supposed to put it on your face. But I have very dry skin, and I always put oil on my skin. Like, I use the Morphe Beauty priming oil when I do my makeup and stuff. Like, I just have very, very dry skin, and so when I started putting this on my face, I was shook at the results. Like, I mean, you can tell, like, I'm not wearing any makeup right now, you guys. I decided that I was just gonna come on here barefaced so you guys can really see how the products look. I do have some like acne scars, but that is just from my life and stuff, and I have a really bad habit of picking my face, and I know I shouldn't, but it is what it is. I'm working on it. But you can see, like, it looks like I have like a highlight on, and it's not a highlight. It's literally just this. So I was so pleasantly surprised about this oil. I also have been putting it on my hands. Like, I just take one pump and I just rub it all on my hands, and I have very dry, like, everything. My skin is just dry. My hair is dry. My skin is dry. So putting some of this on my hands, like, it doesn't leave your skin feeling oily. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you guys have ever used any type of oil, like body oil, even sometimes facial oils, it leaves your skin oily. And that might sound weird because it's like, obviously it's an oil, but I think that when oils are supposed to like absorb into your skin and like leave your skin feeling moisturized, not leave a layer of oil, if that makes sense. So that's really how I feel with this oil, especially like using it on my hands. Like, my hands just feel so moisturized and soft. I also will use it on my neck and on my chest if I'm like wearing something that shows my chest. And I just really, really like it a lot. So I cannot say enough good things about this oil. And also, when it comes to the holiday kit, like, this is such a large size for $20. And I know that the full size one is a lot more expensive, and I'm not exactly sure how much bigger it is, but honestly, it's so worth it because you barely use any anyway. Like, you literally only need one pump. If you're gonna put it on your face, you just need one pump, if not half, and just apply it on your face. And I don't put any like on my under eyes. When I put it on, I just put it on my hand, and then I just rub it like right here, and then like on my cheek area, and then just on my forehead a little bit, and then down my neck. I don't apply any underneath my eye at all. So that is how I do it. That's really the only thing. I wish that this one, the same thing, had like the line on the side so you can see like when you're running out, but like you could feel, you know, you could feel it. So I don't know. That's just my only con about the products and the packaging. I like, again, with this lid, doesn't come off, so I didn't have a problem with that. But besides that, everything else was really good. I feel like these products were developed very carefully. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I don't think that she just put her name on something and is trying to sell it. Like, a lot of people are saying like, oh, it's just a money grab. But honestly, I don't think so. And I don't know Catherine personally, but just watching her for so many years, I know that she's not that type of person to do that. And I feel like people just judge them because they're so successful, and a lot of times people can't be happy for other people, and that's a really like bad mind space to be in. So I highly suggest for you guys watching this video, you know, when you see somebody else happy, when you see somebody else being successful, instead of, you know, throwing hate to them, like, you should be happy for them, because, you know, then you will bring things in your life that will make you happy. But if you're constantly like hating on people or just sending negative energy to people, like, you're just gonna keep receiving that back. So just think about that, you know, just be happy for other people. Like I said, I really enjoy these products, and I have felt so much more confident in my skin without any makeup on, which is so just like amazing for me, because I always see girls that are just naturally beautiful and just have like natural glowing skin, and I would be like a little jealous, because I'm like, damn, I wish that like I could feel like that beautiful without makeup on, and now I do. So if you're watching this video, Catherine, I just want to say that I am very thankful that you did this skincare line, because I know that this will help a lot of girls who struggle with the same insecurities that I struggle with, and I just want to say thank you. Just enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you guys tried the products, or if you guys are gonna try the products, let me know which product you liked or what product you want to try, and let's just talk in the comments about it, because I want to see other people's opinions about the product as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.